Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm gonna start that over. Already messed up.
Oh
There we
shit.
go. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Minski, and today I have an amazing video for you guys. A Moment with Minski, Episode 4, Part 1, featuring Berk. Berk is a manager for NorCal, a great inspiration in this community, and overall just an amazing guy. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure to like the video down below, subscribe with notifications on for future videos and podcasts like this, and let's get at it. What's going on, guys? It's Minski. Today I have Mr. Berk himself here, one of the head managers of NorCal. How you doing, Berk? How you doing?
Oh, we're good. We're fantastic. Just got back from the gym. Oh man.
Nice, man. How's the gym? What'd you hit today?
Well, we hit some legs, right? We started with God, I don't even know, leg extensions, then leg curls, went to calf raises, then we did goblet squats, then went to more calf raises, right? Then we did 2 miles on the bike.
What's your daily routine like?
Oh god. You want like a whole week basis? Or just like one day?
Just give me one day. Yeah.
Alright, so we'll do Monday, right? So I usually wake up the 1, 2, 3:30 a.m. right? I go on my phone, check socials real quick, whatever. I wake up, get up, have a banana, right? Chug some water. Hey, everyone watching this, remember, chugging water in the morning will make your life a lot better. All right, do that.
Oh yeah.
Anyways.
Oh yeah.
So chug some water. I just get ready for the gym. I go in sweatshirt, sweatpants. Put my music on. Chug some pre-workout. 4 a.m. I'm hitting the gym. Do I have really a schedule in the gym? I mean, like I have like set days that I do certain body parts, but like Monday's chest. Usually I just go there and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do bench, and then after bench, I'm like, whatever I'm feeling. There's nothing really. I'm not like setting things. I'm not writing numbers down. I'm just going to lift, feel good, and then after that, I come home and before I go to the gym, like in my car, I record a motivational Monday. I post those on Twitter a lot. So it's just like, I just think of something on the way down. I'm like, all right, I'll just talk about this, record it real quick, post it, then go to the gym, and then on the way back, I shower, drink proteins. Usually I'll stream in the morning after the gym for like 2-3 hours. Then I'll just relax or do stuff on social media, take care of the team, just anything. And then I'll stream at night. And then I just do it again every day.
That's awesome. And so you wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. to get that 4 a.m. workout. So what time do you go to bed?
It varies. I'll either go to bed at like 9, 10 p.m. or I'll fall asleep at midnight or 1 a.m. And if I wake up at 3:30, I wake up at 3:30 and go to the gym.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you have it. I watch the motivational videos pretty much every single day. I'm not usually watching them until I'm awake in like 3 or 4 hours after. But
of course, as most people do.
Exactly. But they're always, when you're screaming at me, hey, don't be scrolling through social media right now. Be at the fucking gym. And then I'm waking up.
Not be in bed.
Yeah, I'm waking up scrolling through social media. And I'm like, well, now I feel bad about. No, I'm just messing. No, I like those. I mean, obviously, everybody enjoys those videos. They're pretty awesome to see, and it's pretty inspirational to a lot of people out there. I mean, even people who you probably haven't even had conversations with, like one-on-one, have told me multiple times how inspiring NorCal Berk is to them, or Berkule is, or they're like, do you know who Berkule is? I'm like, I know who Berkule is. I also wanted to talk about kind of the past and how you really started in this community. Can you like kind of go over that? I know you used to be with Apex and whatnot, way back in the day, but and I know I saw your tweet the other day that you've been in NorCal since 2020, I believe. Yeah, how'd you really get started?
Well, I mean, I've been around this industry, like been a viewer and a community member for about 12 years. I've watched OG Optic, OG Phase, everything they had to offer. I kept up with them for a very, very long time. Competitive scene, content scene, whatever. And then when Fortnite came out, everybody was playing Fortnite. I started playing Fortnite around season 0 when there weren't seasons. So I had like a very big head start, more than a lot of people. And around season 5 or 6. I was doing some wagers myself and whatnot, and getting into little tournaments here or there. But I had this teammate, or like I met him on Xbox. His name was Troy, and we just became like duos partners in Fortnite, and we were just playing a lot. And then we'd get into we do some wagers. We actually got a world record in Fortnite for most squad kills in a game, which was 52 on Xbox at the time.
Oh my God.
Yes. And I wasn't even on a team. And and then we kind of joined this team called ZM. It was more like a friend group type thing, nothing crazy. But then he started playing with these guys called like Hype. And, he was playing with them a lot. And, they wanted to pick him up for competitive. And he was like, well, I got this teammate. Will you pick him up as well? So I joined Hype with him because they picked him up for Hype, for competitive. And so, I joined Hype, but, I was just like on Hype. I didn't really do anything. I didn't really talk to anybody. I was like, oh, I'm just here. This was my first. I didn't have any socials. I had no Twitch. I had no Instagram. I was just there on the team. I was like, all right, whatever. And then after a month went by, I was like, oh, maybe I should get into this. So Hype, is Apex. And after a month, I made a Instagram, and I was like, you know what? I've always wanted to stream. So made a Twitch, got a streaming PC, and then played on my Xbox. And then just from there, I was just really boosting my Instagram. I'd post on that 3 to 6 times a day, and then I would stream every day just playing Fortnite and whatnot. And then eventually Hype turned into Apex, and then I became like a lead for that team, and I just kept streaming and posting content. And, after a while, it didn't really work out with me in Apex. I wanted to do other things, so I left the team. And after I left the team, I'm like, I wonder what I can do. And I heard a lot of things about NorCal and whatnot, so I was like, I'll give NorCal a shot. So I DM'd Tommy Gun, and I was like, hey, would you guys want me on your team? And, because I knew Mitch knew about me. I never talked to him, but I knew he knew about me and liked me apparently. So I was like, oh, I'll DM them. And 3 days later, I was on NorCal because I DM'd Tommy. So, and then on NorCal, I got picked up as a content creator. Then after like 2 weeks, I was a captain of content. And then 2 weeks after that, I just became a manager of NorCal, and I've been a manager for NorCal ever since.
That just goes to show you kids out there, shoot your shot. Don't blow up Tommy's DMs, but shoot your shot sometimes,
Blow up at Tommy Gun, or I'm Tommy Gun on Twitter. Everybody DM him right now. All right, just
I'll make sure to link it in the chat, and I'll make sure to put it right across the screen right when you say that.
Absolutely, thank you. Hell, that's gonna be hilarious.
You mentioned you did 3 to 6 times a day on Instagram. So what exactly would you recommend out there for the amount of content people are putting out? So I've had Orctify on this interview a couple weeks ago, and he obviously is like a content machine. When I brought him on, he was telling me all these different tactics that he does and whatnot for each social. But what do you recommend for the amount of posts and content, and maybe even styles that you can post on different content? I know it's different for everybody, but
if you're a content creator, that means a streamer or a YouTuber. You have to utilize all socials. So let's go over YouTube. So if you're a YouTuber, right, you want to have a schedule. And, YouTube is not a place to post every day if you're not used to it. Posting every day takes a lot of experience and time, like big YouTubers do. If you're just starting out, if you really want to get into content, posting once a week on YouTube is totally fine. Just make sure your videos are very good. Make sure, you're producing the best content possible for YouTube, because YouTube really, really matters in the long run. And that's where you show everybody how well of a content creator you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Outside of YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, throw posts on there. That even if you post like 10 times on Instagram or TikTok, do it. TikTok and Instagram is not about leniency and, I got to make such a good montage for Instagram. It's just about pushing your content out there, trying to get as many viewers and community members and eyes on you as possible. And, with Instagram and TikTok, there are algorithms that, eventually one of your videos is going to get out there. One of your videos might go viral. So the more content you have on your Instagram and TikTok, the better chance you're be seen, going to be known, going to go viral, all that. So, make sure you're utilizing these key social medias, because if you blow up on TikTok, blow up on Instagram, a ton of those eyes are going to be being pushed onto your Twitch or YouTube, and then that's what really matters. So everything comes together. And now Twitter, I see some people without Twitter, and Twitter's all about communication. It's where you meet new people. It's where you can communicate to other teams or other people. It's where you can contact other content creators if you want to do collabs. It's where you can connect with your community the most, because you could interact very easily on Twitter. Twitter is super, super important for the social aspect of it.
Yeah, the ultimate networking app, pretty much.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Say it's all about networking. And if you're not networking, if you're not trying to connect with other people, then all these videos and things you're producing are just gonna, it's gonna take a very, very long time for you to catch any traction if you don't have any help or people to really talk to about it. I mean, the same thing with Twitch. If you're a streamer, you should be, just throw videos everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Even YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Even if you want to do just like best clips of the month or best clips of the week for Twitch, it's very important that you utilize every social in order to grow the main platform that you're trying to grow on.
Yeah, well, I appreciate the advice there. I'm sure people out there will like to hear that. I know personally, ever since I had that other interview with Ortify, he was saying he does like 2 to 3 times on Instagram a day. And to me, at first, I was like, dang, that seems like a lot. And then I realized, I mean, I'm not trying to make my Instagram like my normal Instagram, IRL Instagram. This is like a completely different Instagram, And TikTok too. Like TikTok, you could spend hours on one video and it could do okay, and then you could literally post one video with a song that's trending and it could blow up. So it's like it just depends on what you do, hashtags and all that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Exactly.
So another thing I wanted to get into was asking you how you do all these 24 hours, why you do all these 24 hours. How do you have? I know you've been cut short like on 1 or 2 of them because of the PC once or twice, but like, either way, we still count it.
Yeah.
And how do you have the motivation to do that? What drives you for that? And really, what's the inspiration behind doing those? Because I know you're doing it obviously for yourself and your own personal goals, but I know you do it for the grinders out there as well.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it really goes back to my first inspirations in this industry. So Ninja, I used to watch him right out of Justin TV, playing Halo 3, Halo Reach at the time. And Lobos Jr., I don't think any of you gonna know what he is, but he's like a very big Dark Souls streamer. Dark Souls is my favorite game of all time, but the way he presents himself and the way how he streams and his community is just like perfect, and I've always loved that. But back in the day, I'd watch Ninja, and he did a 48-hour stream for Halo 4 launch, and I was like, oh, that's crazy, when I was like little and stuff like that, and now that I've grown up and I'm kind of in this industry and I'm a streamer, I was like, I remember the feeling of like seeing someone doing a 24 or seeing someone doing a 48, and I was like, oh, I really respect that. Like, that's awesome. Like, that guy's really trying. So, when I started streaming, the first month I started streaming, every first Saturday of the month, I do a 24-hour. And it was just because I didn't see anybody else doing that. I wanted to be different. I wanted to do more for my viewers. I wanted to just do something that people weren't doing. And I was like, all right, I'll do a 24-hour once a month. And people were like, oh shit, that's crazy. And, so I did that for a while. And then, I don't know, just recently, like 2 months ago, I was like, I kind of want to one-up that. And I was like, let's do a 24-hour every week. And it's the motivation behind it is just, one, I've had a lot of practice from doing those 24 hours before. And it was just like, you have to prepare. So a lot of people fail 24 hours because the day before or 2 days before, they either eat McDonald's, they eat like shit, they don't get a lot of sleep, they're not drinking enough water, yada, yada, yada. So the day of the 24-hour, they're already feeling like kind of at the start. So 18 hours in, you're dead, and a lot of people don't finish it like that. Or, during a 24-hour, you can't eat heavy. You can't drink soda. You got to drink water. You got to snack here and there. It's a lot that goes into it, but also the motivation is just, I love streaming. I love doing this. And, when I do a 24-hour, it's just like, I want to be there. I want to be here. I want to play the game I'm doing. I want to stream for my community. I want to talk to everybody. And plus, you meet way more people doing a 24-hour because you're streaming the entire day. So other countries, other people that might miss your streams here or there, they'll come in. So all around, doing a 24-hour is so beneficial that it just seems stupid not to do them. And there's just so much motivation and so much you can get out of it that it's just like, it keeps me going. So, I probably won't be doing weekly 24 hours again because it did get hard to do them because
I could imagine.
Yeah, it is mentally draining, but at the end of the day, if you really want to be here, if you really want to do this, if you really want to be a staple in this community and make a name for yourself, then you need to do something that other people aren't doing. You need to really show people that you have a passion for this and you care about this. And when people see that, they'll respect you, and they'll be inclined to watch you more. They'll spread your name more, and they'll just do better things for you. It's just, it's all around, like, if you really want to be here, show people that you want to be here, and if they respect that enough, they'll respect you, and you'll blow up for it. So there you go.